These videos are made possible by people like Reggie, who is one of my Patreons. Thank you very much, Reggie, for your ongoing support. If you want to join Patreon and just say thanks for these videos, see the Patreon link in the description box below. I have tiers starting from just £1 per month. So this is Monday the 19th of July. Right, so it's been a while. So I recording this way before I'm putting this out because I am coming up with a spring racing collection, and I want to sort of maybe put this out in a few videos. I don't quite know how it's going to go yet, but you'll know from the title whether or not it's a one video or a multiple video series. So yes, I'm coming up with a collection. I kind of want to take you along as I change the ideas and everything. So the idea of the collection is a 10-piece collection with a theme of sweet treats. So that's a working title, work in progress title, and it's all about sweets, or in Australia they call them lollies, which I really don't understand because where I'm from these are lollies. So I have come up with some ideas. I've been working on this for a while. It's a collection I've really wanted to make pretty much since I left my job, which I used to work in a sweet store. So this is all very much inspired by sweets, different types of sweets, or chocolate and things like that. So yes, I'll put it on the screen now, sort of like a video or pictures or something of me, of my sketches, and I kind of want to go through how I've got so far. Right, so this first one is cinema base with it's like a crin, distressed crin thing going on. I quite like this. It's a bit dark for spring racing though. That was my only issue. So this is pretty much virtually done. Yeah. Then I have this beautiful, which is kind of half done. It is cinema base with, I think this is ginseng. I could be wrong. And then here I'm going to make all these like either resin or Fimo chocolates and candies and everything. It's going to just fill this space here. And then from the back it kind of looks like this. So this one was in my sketches, but I've changed the design. So this one is a work in progress. So it's a buntle base, on my favourite shape. And I've got these like, focus, come on focus. Doesn't want to focus. But I've got these resin sweets, which I'm going to be adding to that. So I have that one. I have this one which I've blocked, well, hand shaped really. It's supposed to sit like this, and then it's going to have like a, I don't know yet. I haven't quite figured this one out, but I have this as well. Then I have this one, which is going to be, this one is going to have like large pearls, so it's kind of going to represent like the gobstoppers type thing. And this is like the offcut from the yellow one. I have another base with some cut feathers and some like a spiral of wire. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the feathers here and then here at the top, and maybe just sew crystals along the wire until it kind of lifts, so you can't put any more crystals on. So I'm thinking of doing that. And then I actually do have the offcut of this here, which has yet to turn into something. And then I've got one I'm really not sure about. So the one I'm not sure about is this. So it's 2 buntle mats. Now I have shaped these and stiffened them, so you can see on that side. And this is supposed to kind of take on the flying saucers, but I'm just not vibing with this. Like, in my head it looks 20 times better than this, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. So this is a work in progress. Obviously this isn't like a tutorial or anything, this is like a collection reveal, so you'll probably see that at the beginning of this video. So today I am... what am I doing today? I don't actually know. I do have a couple of other things that I kind of want to talk about. So I have this net, which I want to turn into like a big... I know it's been done before, but I really got... Sometimes, you know, when you've got an idea in your head and you know it's kind of inspired by somebody and you don't really want to do it, but you have to do it just to get it out. It's one of those. So Stephen Jones did like a mask with layers of tulle or crinoline or whatever he used. I want to do something similar, but like a big sweep over the face using this. So it's going to be like a wired frame that kind of sits on the face a little bit like a pair of glasses. Yeah, I've got that. And then what else do I have? I've got another design which I don't have anything for. And then I've still got my blackjack licorice type one as well. And then I also have my resin piece, because I want to do a resin piece for this one as well. So today I am going to... what am I doing? Yes, I am going to be working on the wire for the yellow and white one, covering this with some of the dance net as well, so that it looks kind of cohesive, and then start attaching some feathers. So I'm going to go into a time lapse while I keep on working. So today is the 22nd, so yeah, this is what I've been getting up to. Well, I have been working on my collection, so I have this piece finished, so I got all the feathers cut and attached, so that's done. Just needs a headband in, I'm working on my big oversized suite. So this initially was supposed to go over the face, however, it just wasn't working out. So I've changed the idea. I'm adding, as you can see, this sort of trim to the suite. So I'm gonna film a little bit of me doing this. And what else have I got on today? Pretty much just this. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with this. Collection update, yay! Today is the 7th of August. Is that an important day for me? I don't quite know. It's somebody's birthday. It's my sister-in-law's birthday. Oops. Better text her. Anyway, collection update. So, I've got a fair bit done. I'm just going to talk you through what I've got finished so far, or virtually finished. So we have, where we're going to start. First of all, we have this one, which it looks like it's got a flat cap, but it's not. It's actually just more like off the side of the head piece, like this. I need to put an elastic in here, so this one's pretty much virtually done. What else do we have done? We've got this one, which is done. It just needs elastic as well. I was always told at college that I am not a finisher, which is true. I hate the finishing bits of hats, so there is that as well. So this is like a honeycomb. I think I've said before in this video already, but this is like a honeycomb piece. So it sits on the head like so, with a bit of the crin just sitting on the eye line. So there's that one. We have the lemon drop. I think lemon drop is the work in progress name. I don't quite know exactly what I'm going to call this one. This again needs a hat elastic, so that sits just like so. So that is virtually done. This is a piece from the edge of the, which ones, of the lemon one and one I'm going to show you in a second. So I had the offcuts and I was like, what am I going to do with them? I'm still unsure about this one. That's what it looks like on. I mean, it wobbles a little bit, so I probably just need to secure. I probably need to put something here and here just to kind of anchor it down. It reminds me a little bit of Mickey Mouse though. It also needs a comb in it as well, which I do have. I've purchased some combs. So there is that as well. I might have to adjust my camera, so bear with. I also have this piece, which is from the edge of the yellow piece, and I've got these like blue pearls, so it's kind of like a gobstopper gumball style. Now, because I wanted to keep this raw edge, so what I've had to do is put a little bit of ribbon on the inside, just so then it doesn't kind of, so when it sits on the head like so, it doesn't mess around like with the hair, if that makes sense. It still does to a degree, but I kind of like it, so I'm dubious. I don't really want to change that. So we have this one, which it just needs a few more pearls adding. So that's that one. Then we're getting on to the 3 big ones. So I showed you this previously, so I still haven't finished this, but I do have some more of the, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these to it. So that's something I'm kind of working on today, I think. So we have that one. That's going to sit, I think it sits like that. No, it sits like that. Yeah. So that's this one. So just pop you to one side. Then we have the big purple. So what I did was I initially had these sweets on there. I just didn't like it. So I decided to go ahead and take them off. And so it sits like so. It's kind of, it's not wobbly. I mean, there's a little bit of movement, but you can't necessarily make it 100% rigid. Well, I suppose you could, but you know, I'm happy with the way it is. So it's not moving drastically. It's just slightly moving. So that's what this one looks like. This, I would say, is probably done. I just need to just tidy up some flyaway bits on the edges, and then that is done. Wanted to keep that rawness on the edge as well, and with this one, because we've got the tool up pretty much overlapping the edge, you know, it's easy to wear, so it's not really going to catch, and it's off the head as well, so it's not going to catch at all. So I have this one. This is like the Parma Violet, really inspired one. It comes, it's got a little base on this on the inside, so that one. And then my over the top dramatic one, which is virtually done, but it's not 100% finished. It needs a lining and it needs a steam, is this one. So this is my over the top one that I was working on in the previous bit of this video. So I have this. I am going to have to line it because obviously because of the wire work on the inside. Now I have a question. I have a question to all my viewers around the world. I had a great conversation recently with somebody who said that all hats should be lined. I think it wasn't all hats. It was. I could be wrong with this conversation, and if I've got the conversation wrong, please let me know. That they would line summer hats as well with cotton. Now my understanding was cinnamon and straw should never be lined unless you need to line it. Like I'm going to have to line this one, even though it's a straw, like a buntle straw. I am going to have to line it to hide the wire work on the inside. But my understanding was with spring, summer, like cinnamon and straws, you use the correct colour thread so it's hidden on the inside, and you also don't line it, so you hide all your stitches where you can't see them. Have I got that right, or am I completely misunderstanding everything I've ever been taught? So I'm not sure. One thing you may notice is this centre here. So what I have actually done is I've cut away each of the different layers. So there's 1, 2, how many layers is on this? 1, 2, there's 4 different layers. So 2 of the layers are full, and then 1 layer I've cut a circle in, and then the top layer I've cut a bigger circle in, so it's kind of got that slight graduation. It's not very noticeable. Maybe it's more noticeable now I've put my hand behind it. I'm not sure. This needs a steam because it's quite big and it catches on the edge of whatever I put it on, so I probably need a taller head for this. So that's this one. So what I'm actually going to work on today is finishing things. For example, this piece, finish the one with these sweets on it, sew down my purple one, and I need to add head fittings. I need to order some labels. I don't have labels. Yeah, I have to get this all done before September. I've got 3 weeks. Can I get labels in 3 weeks? Lots of work to do. So, join me. I'm going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to need to find my coffee because I've got coffee somewhere. I know I look tragic this morning. It's 9:33. I've been up at 7 on a Saturday in lockdown. There was no need for me to be up at 7, but I was up. So I thought today's going to be the sweatpants day. So yeah, I'm going to crack on and get these hats done. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit haphazard at times where you didn't really see a lot, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little promo video at the end. I did spend about 3 days putting that together, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I look absolutely terrible today. Absolutely terrible. I need a haircut. My hair is just too much, and it's so long now, there's nothing I can really do with it, so yeah, I just have to deal with it as it is. Well, thank you very much for watching. I will be back next week. It's glad to be back on YouTube, so I am back. Make sure you follow me on all my social media. It is listed in the description box below, as well as what else is down there. Patreon as well. So if you do want to support me on Patreon, it's in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.